In this video we share Our Lady's message to Father Oliveira and the Great Tribulation of 2023. Father Oliveira of Rio Grande do Sul in southern Brazil has allegedly been receiving messages and visions from God for several years. Father Oliveira is not his real name, he chooses to remain anonymous. His fame seemed to spread into the English world after a March 12, 2020 vision of the death of Benedict XIV, to take place in 2022, came to pass. Benedict died on December 31, 2022. Newer alleged messages of Father Oliveira are very detailed and likewise propose timelines, and so we urge readers to continue to exercise caution and proper discernment, given the sometimes conditional nature of prophecy and, of course, the question of validity that remains open. His official spokesperson responsible for diffusing his messages is the Brazilian Lucas Gelasio, who has said that Father Oliveira's locutions will very soon come to an end and that he will be assigned to a new mission. Since Father Oliveira remains anonymous, we are unable to offer any further information on whether there is accompanying mystical phenomena, such as the stigmata, ecstasies, etc., which, although not definitive in proving the authenticity of alleged messages, can aid in their overall discernment. The message of Our Lady to Padre Oliveira on June 17, 2023 follows here. Beloved son, listen carefully. In October of this year, a period of great tribulation will begin, which I predicted when I was in France, Portugal, and Spain. On these three occasions, I spoke about the cause of these tribulations. Be prepared, above all spiritually, because this period will not come with a bang, but will be gradual and will spread slowly throughout the world. The war that has started will increase, as you have already seen. There will be droughts, great storms and earthquakes in many places of the world. But as my divine Son said, when you hear these rumors, do not be afraid. Always use the miraculous medal from today on, and distribute the medal to your flock as well. Sickness will not be the only evil that will spread, spiritual evil will be worse. Sickness will, however, be a great scourge. Put the medal of Saint Benedict on the door, and do not forget to use the scapular. Bless candles, oil, and water. Have no more doubts about the oil of the Good Samaritan, bless it and use it. Seek to remain in a state of grace, because the demons have set upon humanity with strong temptations, especially against priests. Pray for them and pray for yourself too, as you are a priest. Always remember who you are. Pray also for your bishop and for all bishops. Pray much for the Holy Father, make fasts and sacrifices for him. I, your mother and queen, will be with all those who entrust themselves to my care, and I will not leave any of my children helpless. As I have promised many times, this time is part of what I said in my third secret in Portugal. On October 13th, I will give you a sign as you asked me to do. That is why I have shown you this date. I have received from God the mission to guard, together with the holy angels that the Lord has placed at my service, all those who have entrusted their lives to me. There will be great devastation from Russia, instigated by the infernal dragon. This will harm the whole world. But do not fear. This is the opportune time for holiness. Remember that the great saints rose up in times of great darkness. Times of tribulation, especially this one, should not be faced with fear and cowardice, but with love and courage. You see, my son, this is why I have called you in this hour, so that you would remember and proclaim that the opportune time for holiness is now, today, not tomorrow, but now. Eucharistic adoration should be your anchor, and the Holy Rosary the chain of that anchor. Eucharistic adoration, acts of reparation and sacrifices, united with the Holy Rosary, can change all prophecies. Do not forget this, adoration and the Holy Rosary. Do penance, offer sacrifices for the salvation of souls, for the conversion of sinners and the sanctification of the clergy. Remember that the Lord knows everything and is in command of everything. Soon there will come the triumph of my Immaculate Heart. Remain faithful in this time of purification, trust in the help of your guardian angel. The time for the saints is now. Pray, dear son, pray and watch, as I have called you today, pray and watch. Our Lady gave us the passage from Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, 18 to 7 to 14 on which to meditate. When mortals finish, they are only beginning, and when they stop they are still bewildered. What are mortals? What are they worth? What is good in them, and what is evil? The number of their days seems great if it reaches 100 years. Like a drop of water from the sea and a grain of sand, so are these few years among the days of eternity. That is why the Lord is patient with them and pours out his mercy on them. He sees and understands that their death is wretched, and so he forgives them all the more. Their compassion is for their neighbor, but the Lord's compassion reaches all flesh, reproving, admonishing, teaching, and turning them back, as a shepherd his flock. He has compassion on those who accept his discipline, who are eager for his precepts. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.